final episode, return to the center, the realization of I am. And now we have arrived at the 12th doorway, the end of this path and the beginning of something infinite. You've journeyed through the inner cosmos, from illusion to form, from faith to love, from intuition to immortality. Each meditation peeling back another layer of what you are not, so that what you truly are could rise in stillness and speak. This has not been a series of teachings. It has been a process of unteaching, a remembering, a homecoming. You see now that you are never lost, never separate, never broken, only asleep in a dream of limitation, ego, and form. There is a place beyond the narrative mind, beyond ego's chatter, beyond the default mode network. A place where pure awareness exists. And in that still point, there is no time, there is no name, there is no fear, only the truth that cannot be spoken. I am. And even neuroscience has begun to catch up to this wisdom. The default mode network, or DMN, your brain story maker, creates the illusion of self as a running narrative. I was born, I failed, I achieved, I am this or that. But behind that narration, there is something that does not change when the story changes. There is awareness. There is consciousness. There is you, not the character, but the one watching the character. That watcher, that pure I am, is not located in time. It does not age. It does not fear. It does not die. It simply is, and it has always been. Let this not be an ending, but a rebirth. The meditations you've listened to are not just recordings. They are mirrors, reflections of what already lives inside you. They are invitations to remember each day, in the quiet moments between breaths, that you are not seeking God. You are remembering that God is seeking itself through you. So what do you take with you now? You take the truth that you are not your past, you are not your thoughts, you are not even your identity. You are the space in which all these arise. And because you are the space, you are limitless. You are power. You are peace. You are divine intelligence, flowing into form. The meditations in this series were not designed to give you something. They were meant to strip everything away. That was not you, until only the essence remained. The quiet observer, the divine center, the dweller within. And now we come to the final realization. You are not becoming divine. You are remembering that you always were. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean, in a single drop of consciousness. You now understand that your faith is the creative law of the universe. Your inner speech shapes your outer world. Your subconscious is not a servant, but a mirror. You don't need to beg the universe. You are the universe, in a unique, beautiful, and purposeful expression. And the secret, it was never hidden. It was always 3 simple words. I am God, not in arrogance, but in stillness, in unity, in awe. So what now? Where do you go from here? You live awake. You begin to walk each step as someone who knows that the universe is not something outside of you. It is something responding to you. Your thoughts are not private wishes. They are instructions. Every word you speak to yourself is a seed dropped in the soil of the subconscious. And the subconscious does not judge. It only grows what you plant. So be mindful, be deliberate, speak with reverence. For your inner speech is your spell book. When life becomes noisy, return to the breath. when ego speaks loudly. Return to the stillness. When doubt clouds your mind, return to truth, the center. And what is that truth? I am. Say it quietly. Say it without labels, without conditions, without explanation. Just I am. That is enough. That is the doorway. That is the power. You have the power to think originally, not reactively. You have the power to align with source, not seek it outside yourself. You have the power to rewire your identity. Through neuroplasticity, through intention, through repetition of truth. You no longer need to seek salvation. You need only recognize that. You are already whole. The ego strives. The spirit simply is. You were not born to be fixed. You were born to remember. And when you live from this place, your entire world changes. You stop blaming. You stop chasing. You begin creating on purpose. You see others not as threats, but as reflections of the same divine mind. You become a lighthouse in a world full of flickering lamps. You become magnetic, not by forcing, but by being. So return to these meditations often. They are not checkpoints, they are mirrors. Each time you revisit them, you are different, and so is the reflection. Let them become sacred rituals in your life, a space where the noise falls away, and the voice of the eternal speaks. And remember always, you are not a body. You are not even a mind. You are the field in which the mind plays, the silence in which all thoughts echo, the spirit from which all things arise. So this is not goodbye. This is simply the opening of a door. You now know how to find again and again. Thank you for walking this path. Thank you for daring to look inward. Thank you for remembering who you are. Let your inner speech be kind. Let your attention be intentional. Let your life be a masterpiece, painted from the inside out. And whenever you feel lost, return to the center and whisper the 3 magic words. I am God, not as ego, but as being, as awareness, as truth. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to Speech and Mind for more deep journeys inward. Comment below what awakened in you during this series. And remember, you are not here to become, you are here to remember.